This is a tutorial where you're going to want to cover everything up. So you're going to start with a clean face or a scary face in my case. You cover the face, neck, and arms with face paint. You definitely look like a tomato for like a solid 2 minutes of this video. But that's what you gotta do. And always give this a couple layers because it doesn't always look the best with just one layer. So make sure to powder it, which one does the powder, which sets it so that anything you put on top of it doesn't smudge. Like if you use eyeliner or any other type of cream paints or eyeshadows, they won't smudge. Then I contoured a little bit with a red eyeshadow, and then also I went over the red with a purple, like a maroon. Contoured my collarbones. This is a little tricky to do. Like you pop your shoulders forward and then you contour where the bone sticks out. This just makes it look less flat. Also contoured my neck. So the veiny bits pop out, and that's me showing you side by side, you know, the difference. Doesn't make the biggest difference, but it definitely helps. Then I love me a sparkly highlight, so you add that in. I like to really pack it on, but I mean, you can do however much of a sparkle you want. I like to use a really sparkly one. This one is like a white gold, so it makes it really bright. And that way you can tell the differences in the face. I also spread this around my neck and my chest area just to, you know, make it different. Then I started to build up the smoky eye that the demon has. So I started with a gray and I tried to blend that out as much as I could, but keeping it above, I guess, my lower lash line. So there's that harsh triangle at the edge. And I want to keep everything smoky but above it. Although I did subtly blend it down a bit, as well as putting some shadow underneath my eye. Oh, here's me lining it because I wanted it to look really intense. Because the eyes are very dramatic in this look. It's the secondary focal point. Then, of course, doing my eyebrows, which has taken me a lot of practice. But essentially, you make this first triangle. This look calls for more of a fluttery, feathery, not fluttery. So you kind of feather it all into the little triangle. That's the original triangle before the arch, before you arch it out. Then you pull the arch out really slow, and then you just kind of fill that whole arch in. And there's not really much more to it. Eyelashes. I wanted this eyes to look really dramatic for this, so I used some fake eyelashes. And it's just a standard, put glue on it, blow on it for a little bit for 30 seconds, put it on, move it into place, which I still struggle with because I'm not very good at eyelashes. But I use the tweezers and then my fingers to kind of push it into place. You obviously want it to be as close to the natural lash line as you can get it. And the glue dries clear, so I'm good with that. Then winging it out. The wing was essential to this because the eyelashes make the eyes already look like they have really long lashes, but I want it to be super crazy. So I both added a big sharp wing on the top, and I made smaller little lines underneath my lower lash line to be fake small lashes on the lower line. So I'm doing that there, just some small little lines. I have this true gold eyeshadow from Bare Minerals that I used to make this upside down cat eye, I guess. So it wings on the inside. This elongates the eye, which makes it even more dramatic than it was before. Then I thought it needed a little something extra, so I added this upside down cross. I wasn't breathing to do this because it was very high stakes, because if you smudge this, then there's just this big black smudge on your face forever. So I'm both not breathing, which wasn't smart, and stabilizing the eyeliner brush with my pinky and resting lightly on my face. Then I started to create the like ombre lip thing. So I both slightly overlined my lips as well as making it pink on the inside. So before this I took a pink like lip tint and I rubbed that all into the inside of my lips, and then I took this black Halloween lipstick. It's very awful, it didn't spread very well, and I just kind of smeared that around the outsides. Then I went in with a smaller brush and the same black lipstick. I'm just kind of smearing it onto the brush from the tube, and I put that all around the edges. This will help define the edges, as well as since you're overlining, like you dip underneath your lip and you dip over your lip, so it just makes your lips look bigger, because I wanted it to look really pouty, because it's just funner that way. Then the black wasn't dark enough, so I went in with some actual face paint, so black face paint, and I went around that, but you won't need to do that if you have good black lipstick. Then going back in with the gold eyeshadow from before on the wet brush, I added this drip coming from the lip, so it's like larger on the lip, and then it kind of pours down your face, adding a dot there. And I did some on my neck, but it didn't look the best, so I didn't go over it. And you can see how shiny my face is from the highlight. That's what I like. Then I had teased my hair before I started to record, and then I pinned it up. So this is me pulling it out from my like barrette thing. My hair also looks super gross, so it like both looks disgusting and ratty and teased. So I wanted my hair to be really crazy. So I took my hair and I flipped it over from the side that it normally lays on, and that way it like makes a little curve on the top, and then I kind of poofed out all the sides, because I wanted this to be crazy. Then I had to pin the hair back again, because with my haircut, I have like a really big long mohawk. So I'm separating the top back out again so that I can put the horns on. And the horns were a process for this. I really didn't think through actually putting them on, which I should have done. But they're pretty cool. This is me showing you that I'm going to put them on there and there. I've decided that's where they're going to rest. Then I tried to put liquid latex on the horn and then on my hair. And liquid latex is a binding agent. It's like glue for prosthetics. I'm sure you can tell that that was not a smart idea. So obviously the horn was too heavy for the amount of liquid latex I put on, so even though I held this on for like 10 minutes, it didn't dry. So right there you can see that I have taped it with electrical tape to my head, which was not a fun procedure to take off, but I did the same to the other horn because it's the only way I could get it on. And that's the final look. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe. Would be awesome, because you can see more of these, which I'm definitely going to keep putting out. Bye!